is up, everybody? Hello, welcome back to the stream. Hopefully somebody's out there. If not, doesn't matter, I'll be playing anyway. But if somebody is out there, hello. So, taking a break one day from streaming Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes in order to play something different. I basically do 2 days of a featured game that I'm playing and then go play something different for a day, just so I don't burn out and kind of get too complacent with streaming the same thing over and over. So tonight I was thinking, what can I do to possibly stream, that I haven't really done before, and what game haven't I played before on stream or haven't done in a very long time, and the answer came to be some Platinum games. I am a mod over on the Bayonetta Discord, and I'm also a mod on the Bayonetta2speedrun.com site. So I was thinking, okay, well, Platinum Games, there's a couple games for them, for that company, that I haven't played in a while, and kind of want to give them see how they held up. 2 of them I will definitely be playing tonight. First one is The Legend of Korra, which was put out by Activision, but of course was made by Platinum, and it's out on PlayStation 4, I believe Xbox One, and also PC. And also I'll be playing Transformers Devastation. Devastation didn't really click well with me. We were playing through part of the first level. It's just kind of like, alright. But I'm willing to give it another shot. Legend of Korra, personally I was kind of disappointed in the game, to be honest. It had so much potential to be absolutely amazing property. They had so much to work with and so many great things they could have done with it, and to me it really fell short. It was a budget title, it released for $20, and it really shows, unfortunately. This is where Platinum started doing hit or miss in my eyes, and this one, for me, was a big miss, but you know what? I'm gonna play it anyway. So, give me 1 second, we're gonna launch The Legend of Korra and get this going. This is another wonderful, fun game where if I click outside of the window, it does not like it and it stops the sound. So I'm trying to position the page where I can see everything and get to where I need to be. So apologize for it kind of starting and stopping. Okay, here we are. So this should hopefully work. I don't know what the audio levels are like right now, so we're going to find out in a little bit. Volume mixer, Legend of Korra is up. Okay, so far seems like it's probably alright. Now, I am an Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, and also a fan of Legend of Korra, so I was really excited to see this game come out. It came out, I want to say, after the first season, and we're waiting for Season 2 to start up. Because Nickelodeon did everything in their humanly possible power to screw over The Legend of Korra. I mean, we're talking it's coming out after the first show, which was a major hit, international hit, did really well, 4 seasons of it, beloved series franchise. They only gave them 1 season because they figured nobody would watch it. They were wrong, because it was they hired Fox executives just about. So they had to scramble to retcon the ending, because it was supposed to be a one-off, and then make some other seasons, and then they started screwing around with the season, like how many episodes it's going to be, and then they also started messing around with the time slot, just started moving around all over the place. Season 3 didn't even air on television. Actually, no, I think it was either 3 or 4. I think it was most of Season 4 didn't even show on Nickelodeon. They only showed the last 2 episodes. They moved it all to online, where it did remarkably well. It's they did everything possibly they could to destroy the show. It's absolutely insane. The only thing I could think of is that they had Fox executives working for them.
Earth, fire, air.
It looks like I need to turn it up.
Only the Avatar can master all 4 elements and bring balance to the world.
Basically, this is the opening to the show right here. Alright, let's raise up the volume. Now you can tell the camera is a problem and it will continue to be. You do have the traditional controls for platinum games, light attack, heavy attack. But with this game you can charge up your attacks, like your elements. You also have a dodge, so if you time that correctly you can get out of the way of things. If you're not familiar with the show or the concept, basically it's like this fantasy world where there's 4 different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and air. And there's a avatar that keeps getting reincarnated, basically, into a new person. And they have the ability to do all 4 of the elements. Because normally, like, basically there are some, not everybody is a bender, like not everybody can use these special powers or are normal people, so to speak. So, but the avatar is special in that they can use every single element at their will. They can do fire, water, earth, or air. And each cycle of the avatar gets born into a different category. Like the last, the very first show was basically about Tank. It was an air nomad. He had air as the first step, and then the rest of the other styles.
Only the avatar can master all 4 elements and bring balance to the world.
Yep, basically what Tenzin said right there. So then with Korra, like whenever the last avatar dies, they get reborn to another cycle, like a different one. So after air is water, so after water would be, the next avatar would be earthbender, and after that would be fire, and it just keeps repeating. There have been both women and male and female avatars.
In the semi-finals of our special charity championship tournament, proceeds will go to the Rebuild Republic City Fund to help prepare the city after Korra's epic battle with that giant man-spirit monster thingamajig 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so this takes place right after season 1.
Me? I've been working the streets fighting crime. You're the one who's been fake waterbending.
Nut tuck! Never fakes!
Guys? Can we focus?
There's the opening bell. Whoa! And there go Mako and Morin. Now it's 3-on-1.
Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, bring it on.
Round 3.
So with Avatar, there is a little pro sport element called I think it's pro bending. Saw it in there. And basically it's kind of like a little used subplot. It's like a competitive sport. Now since Korra can do all 3 elements, she has to only pick one and stick with it. So she has got a fire and earthbender on their team, so she went with water. Let's see, I'm looking for subtitles. Sound. Nope. Okay, I guess there's no subtitle options. That's a bummer. So what you want to do is basically knock everyone off the platform or back space. Okay, I'm not sure where you're aiming, Korra. It's kind of like dodgeball, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot about dodge counters. If you time it just right, you can, like, reflect back and attack. It is just about impossible to win this beginning part. And I lose because they have more people than me. I said it's extremely hard to win this. And guess what? You have to. Yeah, it's, you know, supposed to be like 3 rounds in 3 minutes. You get 3 minutes to knock somebody out. You have to knock all 3 of them off, and you are the water with a almost no power. And this kind of signals the beginning of problems with this game.
Round 3.
It doesn't tell you like how you can do any of these things, like the counter move, like you need to hit the button to block at just the right time. It's like I'm hit stunned right now. Block stun. Really? Okay, so it countered my counter just to screw me up. Okay, so I got 2 off. Perfect. Finally.
First, she saves the public city, then she saves the fire ferrets. That Avatar Korra is one gallant gal. But will she have enough water in the tank to take out the wolf bats? We'll find out.
Hey, you! Stop! Hello? Sir? Are you all right?
Death by acupuncture. Yep, so basically you get spirit energy, which is, I mean, every single Platinum game kind of follows the same thing. You have medals for how well you did the chapter, then you also have currency to basically buy upgrades and moves, which is what this is. So we've already seen the pro bending, then there's going to be just like a straight off action level where you run around, get into fights, find things, discover it. And then there's also scenes where you're riding around on your polar bear dog, and you have to dodge obstacles. It's kind of like a runner, basically, is what it is. And you can replay levels again in order to basically, you can even grind out stuff. Basically, if you want to keep getting more points or higher medals, you can do that. You can even change the difficulty, but if you change the difficulty, you go back to straight off to 0. You have to work your way back up.
Quickly, we must begin the extraction while she is weak. She's waking up. Stop her. I'm afraid your bending is blocked, Avatar. You won't be able to fight your way out of this.
So why is the Emperor from Star Wars here?
I gotta get to Air Temple Island. Maybe Tenzin can help me figure out what's going on.
Hold it, Avatar!
I'm afraid I cannot allow you.
I'm afraid your friends are going to die.
I might not be able to bend, but my fists still work.
Yeah, so if you block an attack just right, basically it's just like Platinum games. If you dodge at the right time here, this one's blocking, you can do a counter attack. As long as you hit the buttons that are shown on the screen, like both sticks up, you'll go into a stronger attack. Wow, that was fast.
Amon's gone. Why are the chi blockers still here? That old guy must be calling his shots. But who is he?
Why is there magical blue stuff in every single container?
Not another step, Avatar!
Okay, so I see right now I'm on... So you do have, like, different styles that you can switch through, even though I'm not bending right now. Like, Earth style is a lot stronger, so you do more damage, but you're slower. As you can see, like, the moves are very slow. Then you have Fire, which is what I was originally kind of on, which is a lot faster air moves. This is Air style, which is pretty good for when you don't have bending, and then Water, which is not that great for right now. So Air is probably going to be the best one to stick with at the moment, until I get my bending powers back. Unfortunately, as far as I can tell, there's not like a lock-on button in this game. Many items and chests ranging from common objects to very rare ones. Items can't be equipped. Yeah, these items can't be equipped and don't help in battle. But hey, you know, they're pretty to add, I guess. Of course, let me know if any type of audio adjustments need to be made. Unfortunately, there's no subtitles available for this game, which is a real shame. So, and the volume seems to kind of go up and down with those scenes, you know, where there's dialogue, so I'll try to stay quiet during those scenes so you can hear the story. Okay, can't get over there just yet. The camera is a problem, and unfortunately, from everything I've heard about this development, even people who played it, like Maximilian Dude, he actually got to play this game early, like way early on, and talk to the guys at Platinum. He's like, he told them like all the problems that I have with it too. He was like, the camera needs to pull back, need to work a little more on the control with it. You know, all these different things. They're like, wow, those are great suggestions here. We'll definitely take those into account and do them, and they didn't do squat. So it's like, oh, that's perfect. So this game had like every chance to be really good, and it just failed on every count. Okay, I don't have like a recentering button. Okay, so... Alright, so clicking in the left thumbstick seems to be lock on. Okay, that's good to know. How convenient there's a wall in the middle of this main street. I hate when they do that fast kick.
Chi blocker has never blocked my bending for this long before. I feel like my chi is completely gone. What did that old guy do to me?
Block your chi? Yeah, so basically non-airbender or non-benders in general figured out how, like, ways to combat against people or fight against people who do have bending abilities. One of those people, like, techniques are called chi blockers, which basically like hit pressure points and can disable a bender's ability to use their power. So it kind of puts them on equal footing just about. Except for a lot of times, like when like benders get their chi taken away, it screws them up to the point they don't know how to fight normally. Even though their style's all based on Kung Fu. Different forms of it. Camera! Like I said, the camera is a real legitimate problem in this game. Got lucky on that one, hitting both. Okay, so is there a way to change the camera options? Probably not. Like I said, this is extremely, extremely bare bones. Let's try that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Don't have double jump yet, can't quite get up there. Or can I? So you'll see these type of walls, basically they're sectioning you off from it, but you need to use like a certain style in order to get around it. So this is a airbender one. So basically the game wants you to come back and play the game again, play like levels again after you've unlocked certain abilities. Give me a second here. So I muted the game so that way like I could open up like a soda without it making a whole bunch of noise and stuff, and it just explodes everywhere. Oops. So much for that, huh? Okay, give me a second, I'm just cleaning up stuff. I got paper towels and mopping up, decided to go spraying all over the place. That's what I get. Okay. Yeah, shut up, Korra. Oh no, he disappeared.
Who can get me out of this maze? Naga!
Hold on 1 second. Just got basically a notification. Got a text message. My mom's like, "Hey, I'm at the store. What do we need?" It's like, well, let me tell you. I have a list. I come prepared for such things. Because I have no life, and I'm homebound. Paste. Okay. Sorry about that again. Let's keep going. And I walk right into that. Yeah. So every once in a while you'll see like the B button for you to like finish off people, and it does a lot more damage and attack, but it's usually you're in the middle of like an attack string and like you'll miss it in order to hit it. It does seem to give you more points, but it's pretty tricky to hit most of the time unless you know it's coming up. Like if you figure like how much damage you can do on it, but it's not consistent. It's like you're not always going to get it every single time when you fight somebody. So like this guy, he normally would have been pretty close to it, but it didn't work. Okay, so I decided to eat my block. Good to know. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so basically your block is not infinite. I'm holding it down and it's gone. I'm still holding down the button, but it doesn't do it. So you gotta block accordingly. Yeah, can't cross there just yet.
Naga! Can you hear me? Naga!
Naga, can you hear my poorly done recording? Maybe I'll put the camera back. The camera is, like I said, is not the best in this game. This game was just so disappointing. I was so excited for this. Especially when it was supposed to be like Bayonetta, but with the Korra or Legend of Avatar universe. it was like, it was so hyped up. I was so excited for it, and to be so let down. So if you're joining me right now and you're lurking, that's all cool. Lurkers are always welcome to my stream. But I'll be playing The Legend of Korra for a little bit, and then I'll also be going and playing Transformers Devastation, which is another Platinum game that I own on PC, but... oh, I hate this part. But I didn't really like it a whole lot, so I'm kind of giving these games like a second chance, since my opinion has changed of them a little bit. So my opinion of this game hasn't really changed a whole lot. It's pretty much the way it is. It's very stiff. It's a shame. This is like where the games for, like, in my opinion, like Platinum started to show real problems in development. Like, they weren't always going to be doing these great humongous hits. There was, I mean, if you've... wow, okay, so it looks like I dropped a bunch of frames. What is going on here? Looks like my internet's tanking. Hold on.